Let's go. My goodness. My goodness. Hopefully you are making mad stacks. For those who have been following the channel, we changed everything. And we changed, I see the comment, change everything every day. Yeah, we changed everything on this channel. You guys know that there is absolutely zero paywall for you to see the portfolio. And if you appreciate that, XRP, Bitcoin, stocks, it doesn't matter, Ethereum, do me a favor, crush that like button. Now I'm getting text too, so this is sort of like yeah, there we go. Sort of like the way the day goes for someone who does what I do. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We are going to continue to do some magical things here, to teach, to continue to help people learn, and the most important thing, to earn. So I'm going to go over a bunch of stuff. You guys can see today, 37, whoa, I don't know, what do the young kids call it? Bands? I don't know what a band is. I don't know what that represents. I'll have to Google it. But I'm up 37 G's. That's how we used to call it. 37 G's today, 30-something thousand yesterday, 54,000 on Monday, down 10 or 11,000 on Tuesday, or maybe a little bit more. But overall, up over $100,000 in the last 4 days, this week alone, when everybody was screaming that crypto was going to crash, and they were saying, oh, you need to, Mo, you shouldn't be. I shouldn't what? Make money? When everybody is fearful is when I attack. When the buffet is open in the streets, I'm feeding. And that's what I'm trying to help other people do. And I do it by teaching. But for those who do not want to take the time, I pass the answers of the test over by sharing what I'm doing. It doesn't mean I'm going to be right. Sure as heck doesn't mean I'm going to be wrong. I have now taken 2231, turn that into $265,000 up on this portfolio, 100,000 over at the crypto, $360,000 up, live in front of you, to help people, to see that you could take some and turn it into more. I know we're all starting with a different number, but my goal is to take this 2 and turn it into a 10. I'm not going to lie to you. When it hits 3, I'm going to be pumped. I am going to be pumped. And I think there's a chance I can hit 3 by the end of this year. And I'm going to be celebrating. I can't tell you. I am going to be... If it fails and we go back down, I sell. Like Rocket here, got hammered. Hey, it has buying something down 6%. It killed me. Get rid of that, turn that just even. I'm up 40 G's. Unfortunately, that's just part of investing. Not everything's going to go the right way. 60K left. I'm not buying anything on a big green day, just celebrating. Bought yesterday, had people saying, you shouldn't have bought yesterday. And they were telling me I shouldn't have bought. You're crazy. It's going to go back down. And it's up. My charts are second to none. The day trading we do, hitting over 80% win for the day. It's just absolutely insane. We're doing good stuff. And I hope everybody's learning. If I helped you at all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. Where are you from? Just how's the day going? Let's get some conversations. I'm going to go in and talk to people in the comments. So if you got it, even hello, Mo, it's up to you. So if you haven't done it, you're down to our last, not long. I don't even know. We might do it tonight. We might wait till the weekend. But we're taking the prices up because it's a lot of work to do all this. So we're working on it. But if you hit the membership, you're going to be able to go over here. Before we do that, code MOON, M-O-O-N, will save you 50% off this, which gets you down to 25. It should be automatic, though, and you hit the join, and you're grandfathered in. In other words, when we take this $49.99 and make it higher, you won't have to pay that. And there you go. Now, let's go and see how we finished out here. Boom. Let's see if it's 37 or 36. 37. Let's go. There you go. 37. It's a good day, and we're going to check out everything. So, Morgan Stanley, more positive news. This is huge. And they plan to launch crypto trading on E-Trade by 2026. Here are the 3 coins it's targeting. And you want to pay attention to this. Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana. Notice XRP. I was looking for XRP in there. It's not in there, but I do have Solana. And you might say, well, listen, I don't talk a lot about it, but I got to be blunt. My research showed me that Solana, out of all the cryptos I'm in, has the biggest upside potential in the next, I'd say, 3 to 6 months. Crazy, right? And that's what my research shows me. Doesn't mean that's where I'm going all in, because it's risk reward. It also shows it could be the biggest loser. So my research says, look, this could be your biggest gainer, but it'll also, if things turn sour, it's going to be the biggest move down. And so I am watching that. And of course, I did take that position to slightly below my XRP position, slightly below. I might actually get it tied with XRP in the next tomorrow. And of course, my biggest position, for everybody that doesn't know, Ethereum has been my go-to. It's made me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. That's how much I'm up on that. Most of the money I have in crypto is from gains. It's just insane how much. For those who watched this year, you guys saw the making of $300 and something thousand in crypto in profit, basically, over the last few weeks. And so crypto is where it's at for me. And that's what I became a crypto millionaire with you guys here. My goal is to become a crypto multi-millionaire, to have $2 million in crypto or more soon. I think we just went over $1 million today. XRP 151, 133, that's 280, plus the 720. Yep, that's 1 million in crypto again. Counting to 10, it's over that. So now my goal is to get this up to 2, and I'm going to put more in. I'm not done. I'm putting this 60,000 into crypto as we go forward. But a lot of you were concerned. You said, Mo, XRP, Bitcoin, all of it. So we're going to go over the big four. That's the minute candle. So don't panic on the minute candle here, folks. That's the 4 o'clock sell-off. Look at these. The warning, 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 sell-off. That's the minute candle. Let's go into the day candle. That's what I trade by. I don't trade on the minute candle. You guys can see the line I have there that makes me nervous, which we are going to look at this. This is it. So this thing has been going on for months. All right? September, August, July. We have finally broke on a daily this. And I had people tell me there's no way we were going to break above. This is a descending. This is all the words, the fancy technical words. But you got to look. You got to keep looking and seeing between the lines, including the crossing of the 5 and the 13 going above the 50. There's so much to look at here and understand. For the experts, you see potential. We broke this resistance. What we need now is a confirmation. What is the biggest line that needs to be broke? Oh, that's too easy. Once you get here and you break through here and you have a finishing candle right above there, we should be running. And that price right there is roughly 311, 312. I told you if we got above 302 to 303, it was big if we finished out. We're not finished out here. The day's still going. It goes till, what do we got? 4 more hours, so I am watching that. But it's good. It did everything I told you it would do. I bought down here. I showed everybody. And if you made money, let me know which one you made money with. And yeah, so I like it. Basically, there's not much to report except this is a confirmation above the 50 EMA, which is bullish. The RSI is officially confirming today as well. And do not be surprised to see a little bit of a red to retest back down to possibly that 302, 301 level, and then a bounce back up. That when or just a continuation of pressure. I'm not even, you've seen it before. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, boom, boom. Yeah, it's there. Okay, so we're gonna watch it. We're gonna go over there, check out ETH. Let's do the big four real quick. So ETH on there, it doesn't look as crazy, does it? ETH's a little bit more calm. But what do you got? We have the testing of the 50, push back down. We got above the 50, I told you, and we're on the midline of the Bollinger Band of 3 standard deviations. Put it all together, we just confirmed above. Monster candle right here. It doesn't mean you're going to run. It just means that things are going exactly what I told you they would do, higher, off of this low. No, we're going to go down, Mo. We're going to 35. I'll buy at 35. Well, I bought at 38. And how'd that work out? Worked out pretty well. For everybody who, does their thing, congratulations. So now I like this. I'm going to enjoy just sitting back watching. I'm not taking any profits. I'm going to let it roll. I think we're going back up to 4,800 personally. It might take a few weeks. It might take a day. It might take until Q1. But I am telling you, I feel like we're going to surpass this very, very soon. And, you know, and you could say, Mo, 4,400 to 4,900. That's like 10%. That's a 10% gain. Even if it takes months to get that 10%. That's a huge, the average gain in the S&P 500 is 10% for a year. And so if I can do that in a month, a day, a few days, a few weeks, even a half a year, I'm happy. So as you look at this, you got to ask yourself, are we going higher? Or are we going to top out right here and turn around? And we could. We really, really could. So you can take profit. That's up to each person. Obviously, I told you I was going to try to play this up till December, the end of December, roughly in December somewhere, and make up my mind at that point. So if there's some waves, I'm just going to ride them. If there's no waves and we start breaking above here, 48.20, 48.30, oh, that's when I think we run. And my information, people always ask me, what's your price prediction on Ethereum? I already told you 4,500 when we were at 1,300. And everybody's, oh, this guy doesn't. And then we got up to 4,500. And then I even went to a couple of them. I said, remember when you were telling everybody my estimates of where we were going by the end of the year? And they're like, well, they cost people money. And they don't want to be held accountable. When I help people and I make the hundreds of thousands and I help others make hundreds of thousands, they don't come out. They just keep spewing negativity. And it disgusts me. I'm trying to make the world a better place by helping people get to financial freedom. I'm trying to teach people how to read these charts. I'm trying to guide people in learning. That's what I do. I'm a teacher. Hopefully I'm helping you. But those negative people who want people just to click on their thing and spread FUD, they're not helping you. They're not helping you. I'm giving you long-term solutions to an everyday problem. How to be able to read these charts and help guide yourself. All right. Now we go over to XRP. Let's take a look at XRP. Boom, boom, boom. We got XRP confirming above the 50. Oh, I already covered that. Let's go Bitcoin. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. All right, so this is the line I told you if we broke, it was going to be monstrous. And we broke it yesterday. And now you have today. In other words, Bitcoin's running. I told you if we broke that line, we had a free, I said it was open air up to here. And you can see all this. It's clear as day to me. I don't know about you guys, but this is clear today. We should run up to 123.3. Now, you're going to hit major resistance at that point. And I'm not going to be surprised to hit that, see it start coming down. Or is this the beginning of something special with true open discovery? How high do we go? I don't know. But I will say this. You just had the 13 cross. Look at it. So I'm not going to be surprised to see this tested at 123. All right, move over to Solana, the one, and I hate to say it, guys, it's the one I think is probably going to make me the most money in terms of percentage. I know people, like the 5 just crossed. We got a confirmation candle, double confirmation candle, 5 crossing the 13. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful looking chart. What are we looking for? Well, that's not what we're looking for. You want to cross right here. Well, no, right there. We get above that line and confirm, it's takeoff. I think we are going back up to here at this point. Hit it, down. Now we're going back up. I personally think this is going to be resistance here, but I do think we're going to 247. All right, so there's your update. If you haven't gotten into the Discord, get in there. I'm in there talking to people. You get a chance to speak with me. You can see what I'm doing. I share charts. We got a lot of great things in there. Expert traders. Get in before the price goes higher. Make this the day that you can go in for, like, what is it, 25 bucks first link, and you're going to save, it's going to be like 80 something cents a day for a month. And you can make up your mind at that point. You don't like it, you can cancel. But I'm going to tell you, we got thousands of people in here, great members who help each other, 36 learning lessons, and a ton of other stuff. Live teaching twice a week where I go in and show 0 DTEs and other things. I just did it today. It's a lot of fun. All right, folks, that's it. That's the update. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.